Oh my goodness, it's happening. This is like the first time I've turned the stove on. Oh, I'm on my story, sweetie. This is the first time I've turned my stove on in 5 weeks. And look what we're doing. We're boiling eggs. Oh my god, you guys. Look, we're going to boil some eggs. We're making pureed. I'm so excited. I will take the first bite with you guys, okay? That's how excited I am because I know you guys are excited for me. I really wish I was having some bread with it, some of this, but that's okay. That's for another few months. That's fine. I'm like a kid in school. I'm so excited to try eggs. Anyways, so I'm making 2 just because we're going to make 2. So I have all my little dishes here. We're going to make some stuff in a little while, but I'm going to eat my eggs and let them settle and stuff like that first. And okay, don't mind the look of me. This is me getting out of bed in the morning, okay? But I wanted to take the first bite with you guys, okay? So this is what it looks like. Okay, there's a lot there. Okay, it's 2 eggs. But look, I made it look all fancy. This is the first bite of real food I've had in 5 weeks and 1 day. Okay? So I can only take a little tiny bite. So like this. Like a little tiny bite. It smells so good. I'm so excited. It's so weird. That's delicious. It just tastes like, hello. So I'm here. So I finished eating. I set my timer. I did eat a little over the timer. And now I can't drink water. So, okay. I can't drink water a half an hour before. I can't have anything to drink a half an hour before I eat. I can't drink during my meal, and I can't drink a half an hour after. So for an hour and a half, I cannot have anything to drink. So that's going to be a struggle a bit with my water, right? So I have my water here. I set the timer after I eat, and now I can drink my water again. I do feel a little bit of discomfort, so I maybe ate a little too much. But again, it's all a learning curve. I'm not 100% sure. I felt fine when I was eating it, but now that I'm done, I did take probably 38 minutes to eat instead of half an hour, and they say at a half an hour stop. So next time I'll set a timer and actually time myself, and at that half an hour I'll stop because that's when I should stop. So now I kind of know that. But I just wanted to come on and say that was absolutely delicious. We are going to meal prep, bring you down a little bit here. We are going to meal prep buffalo chicken bowls in a little while. I won't be eating for a while anyways. But I'm going to sit here and drink my water. I'm setting a timer for 2 minutes so I can try to get as much water as I can in. I want to get 2 of those bottles in, which is 64 ounces. So I'm going to really try to do that. At some point, we'll go make the buffalo chicken. I did do a little reel just of making my eggs, which I know is not really exciting. It's, you know how to make eggs, but this is the pureed version of eggs. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good Thursday. So happy Thursday. So far, so good. Like I said, I'm a little uncomfortable, but again, it's a learning curve. This was my first time eating food. And it's funny, my belly, it does it all the time, but now it's gurgle, 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 gurgle. It's digesting. But yeah, so, yeah, my belly's gurgle, gurgle, gurgle because it's the first time it actually had to digest things. So I'm hearing it more, right? And it's so weird, the gurgles that come out. I'll be just laying in bed at night and you can hear your stomach. You listen to it, it's gurgles everywhere. But I feel good. Like I said, a little discomfort, but again, learning curve. We learn as we go. Scale went down today, 307.1. So that's good. So it was down a little bit. It stayed the same for 2 days. So we saw a little drop, but we'll see what tomorrow brings. We're not worried about the number. As Heather was saying this morning, I was talking to her, and we're not chasing a number. We're chasing health. So I do want that 299 though. We're going to get there, but we're not chasing it. It'll happen when it happens. And yeah, just hope you're all having a good day, and I will definitely check in later. Bye, guys. Oh my gosh. That was so delicious. You guys, the eggs was nothing compared to that. The eggs was like, blech, I don't even care if I ever have them again. This was so good. 27 grams of protein, and all I had was a half a cup. It made 4. I did a reel up and showed you guys how I track it and all of that stuff. Like I put it into the Weight Watchers app and did up the recipe builder. So I knew exactly how many points I was having, and I like measured out the cheese, all that stuff. So that's for supper too. And look at that. With that for supper, and with the other, with that for lunch and supper, and then the eggs, I'm going to be like 70 some grams of protein, and that's right where they want me to be. It's so funny. Like that half a cup, I am completely satisfied. Completely satisfied. And like, I'm not like, oh, I got to go to the fridge and heat up another one. Like, nope. Completely satisfied. Like I said, when I woke up today, I was excited to be on Puréed, but didn't care about food. There's no food noise anywheres. So like I can just sit here for the rest of the day, and then I'll be like, oh, well, guess I'll eat supper because Adam's eating supper. But at least what I'm eating now is delicious. So I'm only doing the 2 today. Tomorrow I'm going to make up I'm going to make up something else. I was just in the kitchen, and since I don't have a lot of energy, my back was kind of starting to hurt, and I'm not going to bother showering today. I'm just kind of relaxing. I've been taking my blood pressure, doing my sugars, doing all of the good things, all the healthy things. And, that was so good. I feel like, it seems weird, but I feel like normal again. Normal to be able to actually have food. And I know it's pureed, but I still have to chew a little bit. But yeah, so I'm just feeling good, feeling normal, and like I didn't really have to chew too much, but at least it's like food. So when my husband has supper tonight, I can actually be sitting there and eating, and it's hot. It's not like just some old gross broth or like, ugh, I don't even want to think of it. So now I set my timer for half an hour to eat. I finished it all within 25 minutes, which was good. I took my time. I let it settle each time. Put like my spoon down between my fork down between each meal, between each bite. Like you need to take a half an hour and actually like eat your food, and you enjoy it so much more too. It's really strange. So now I'm waiting to start drinking again because I got to try to get my 64 ounces down. So I'm still working on the first bottle, but we have a whole lot of the day left. So, but yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that was absolutely delicious, and I'll share the recipe later. Oh, here comes Lucy. Do you hear the bird on her? Lucy. Oh, watch mommy's belly. Look what time it is. Buffalo chicken dip time. Supper time. So exciting. What's going on? Hello. Happy Saturday. I have not seen you guys. I haven't talked to you guys in like 3 days. This is crazy. Sorry I have not been on. Yesterday my blood pressure dropped quite a bit and I was like a fall risk. So I didn't even shower. I went 2 days without showering and that is not me at all. So I didn't want to take the chance of, falling or anything in the shower. So they told me I was on a fall risk. So I had to be careful, because I was getting dizzy and blurry vision. So I've been checking my blood pressure, and tonight now, like this morning, they were 134 over 84, 134 over 81, 132 over 81. So they were higher, but high normal. And then now tonight, they're 114 over 62, 104 over 60, and 102 over 58. But that's because I took my meds today. So now she did lower my medicine, so I get that tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to take the lower dose. So I take the lower dose tomorrow. So we'll start that. I've already dropped 2 pills, but they halved my other pill. So we're working with it, which is really good. That's a really good thing, right? Like getting rid of some blood pressure pills. Guys, who am I? This does not happen. Last year, we were like pumping the blood pressure pills into me because they couldn't get it to be normal. So that's a good thing. But yeah, I feel really good, except for I am getting like these feelings. So I didn't really realize, like, I was eating and I would eat and I would have like a pain here, and that's like your full cue. And I wasn't really like I didn't really know that was my full cue. So I've been learning to stop there, but it really is uncomfortable, like when you get to that point. And so now I'm eating very slowly and I'm listening to my full cues, and I'm not eating my whole meal now. So yeah, so now I'm really trying to listen to my cues to tell me stop eating. Because I was just kind of eating, and I was eating fast too. So I was probably taking more in than I needed because, like, just since Puréed started. The other one, no, it was fine. I never had that feeling. But now that Puréed and I'm eating like actual real food, they told you that you should take about a half an hour to eat your meal. I am eating it in 15 minutes because I'm just like this. And no, you're supposed to like take a little bite, set your fork down, chew it, enjoy it. But I did that the first day, and then all of a sudden I was like, because it was good, I was like, this is delicious. Like, this is how I normally eat, right? Like, why do I have to just set my fork down? I don't set my fork down between bites. That's weird. Anyway, that's what you're supposed to do. And so today now and yesterday, I'm starting to notice this like fullness. So, but again, this is all a learning curve for me. Like, this is only day 3 of Puréed. So I started to notice on day 2. So now I know, like, one day I didn't pay attention, and then half a day I was like, what? And then I started to pay attention, and now we're cooking with the oil. Well, then we got it. So I spent the entire day at my brother's house. So I got up, I got showered, ready for the day. I had some I had some buffalo chicken. Lunch, I had my Boost. So I had a Boost protein shake left. I had one left, and I had that for lunch, and it was really good. It was fine. Helped with protein, right? And then I went to my brother's at 2:00, and I took buffalo chicken. I took applesauce and a Jello, okay? Which sounds like so little, because it's just a little dish of buffalo chicken dip, so and a little applesauce and a little like sugar-free Jello, right? No unsweetened applesauce, sorry. Just so you know, no sugar, or unsweetened, there is natural sugar. So I took that with me, and I didn't even eat it all. So funny. Didn't touch the applesauce, didn't touch the Jello, and I ate most of the buffalo chicken dip, and then I took it home, and then I heated it back up and ate the rest of it. So I ate it over time, which is fine because I didn't have any snacks today or anything. So I got 71 grams of protein, I believe, in, and we're still working on our water, but we're doing a lot better. I got a full of one of these in, plus a half a Gatorade, and this is half full, so I'm going to work on this before bed. So I should have about 50 some ounces in, but I'll figure it out before I go to bed, and I'll share it all on here and stuff. But I had so much fun today, let me tell you. So anyway, so my brother was telling me that today my nephew, like him and my sister-in-law were talking about me. And so my nieces, one niece is too little. She doesn't talk yet. But my niece and my nephew, they call me Auntie. And they know my name's Alicia. Like they say Alicia, but they always call me Auntie. They'll be like, Auntie, Auntie. Like that's how they call me. And so my brother and sister-in-law were talking about me today. And my brother told me that my nephew was like, I love Auntie. It was so cute that he said that. I was like, he just came out and said that? That's so cute. I love it. Like, I don't have kids. And these are just like my pride and joy nieces and nephews. I just absolutely adore them. So for him to say that was so cute. And then when I was sitting there, when I got there and stuff, they were all excited to see me. So we were like hanging out and like having fun. And my nephew goes, Auntie, can you live here forever? So my nephew said, Auntie, can you live with us forever? I was like, oh my goodness, wouldn't that be fun? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, who will I sleep with? And he said his sister's name. And I was like, and I asked her, I was like, can I sleep with you forever? And she's like, yeah. She was just fine with it. I was like, okay. And I'm like, are you guys going to feed Auntie? And he's like, me? And I was like, well, like your family, like, are you guys all going to feed me? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll move in forever. So we were just kind of laughing and oh my gosh, it was so cute. And oh my gosh, so my dad, I'm going to share the video to you guys. So there's a video that I had in my stories and I saved it. I don't have this video anywhere else. I had it in my stories one day. So when Dad was in the hospital, it was July 1st and we were taking him out to come to my aunt's camper and we were celebrating July 1st together. So my nephew said, Auntie, can you live with us forever? I was like, oh my goodness, wouldn't that be fun? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, who will I sleep with? And he said his sister's name. And I was like, and I asked her, I was like, can I sleep with you forever? And she's like, yeah. She was just fine with it. I was like, okay. And I'm like, are you guys going to feed Auntie? And he's like, me? And I was like, well, like your family, like, are you guys all going to feed me? And he's like, yeah. I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll move in forever. So we were just kind of laughing and oh my gosh, it was so cute. And oh my gosh, so my dad, I'm going to share the video to you guys. So there's a video that I had in my stories and I saved it. I don't have this video anywhere else. I had it in my stories one day. So when Dad was in the hospital, it was July 1st and we were taking him out to come to my aunt's camper and we were celebrating July 1st together. So yeah, we were going out to July 1st and my dad was in the hospital, but they gave him a day pass to come out to the party, have like food and stuff like that on my aunt's camper. So we went to pick him up at the hospital. So he's coming out of the hospital and he goes like this, peace. He does the peace sign and I'm like, hey, cool dude. And he's like coming out in his shorts. And he's like, puts the peace sign up and I'm like, hey, cool dude. So my nephew and niece saw it on my brother's phone because I had sent it to him. When I found it in my stories, I had saved it. And anyways, he showed it to, like they had seen it on his phone and they were all excited and they love it. So now my niece and my nephew keep going around. They're like, hey, cool dude. Hey, cool dude. And they're like, Grandpa said, hey, cool dude. And they keep doing it. And my dad passed away over a year and a half ago, or I guess a year and a half ago. And they talk about him every time that I'm over there. Like, it's just... So, anyways, I just absolutely love that they still remember him. They always ask to see videos of him on my phone. Like, can we see Grandpa with Santa? Can we see Grandpa with, like, one of them? Like, they always want to see him. And I just... It breaks my heart that they have to ask for it because he should just be there with them. But it's just... I couldn't be happier that they remember him and that they ask about him all the time. So I do love that. My dad was only 72 and he passed away from cancer October 2024. So, and my nephew is like over 4 and my niece is over 2. So, the fact that they ask about him and watch videos of him, I love it. Anyway, so I will share that video with you guys next. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of come on, let you know how I'm doing. Like I said, today was just a busy day. Tomorrow we're packing because I go away Monday and Tuesday's my follow-up. But yeah, so Monday, Mary and I are going across over to another province to have our follow-up appointment with our doctor on Tuesday. So we're going over Monday. We come back Wednesday. So we're going for 2 nights. I'll show you this hotel. It's the same one like we always go to, but I'll show it to you. We're bringing our blenders. We're bringing applesauce. We're bringing yogurt. We're bringing protein shakes. We're doing all of the things because we're on Puréed. We're going to puree some Swiss chalet, potatoes, gravy, and chicken, I think. Anyway, we'll see. You guys will see it all anyways. You know I share everything. So I'm going to say goodnight though and sweet dreams. So tomorrow we're going to pack for that. And tomorrow we're going to have some different things. I'm making my husband a big pot roast tomorrow in the crock pot. And yeah, so we're going to do that. And I will see you guys in the morning. So good night, sweet dreams. I hope you're all having a fabulous weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Hey, cool dude.